Right, good afternoon everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. This is part 3 of my series of videos where I'm going to be playing through the Maracaibo solo campaign. Although this is part 3, we're on game 4 because in the last part I actually played 2 games and that's the plan today. If you can hear me and see me okay, please let me know in the chat if everything is working fine. So yeah, today's plan is I'm going to be playing for the next 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to try and get in 2 games. So this is going to be game 4 and game 5. And we're actually on chapter 4 of the story as well. Now, as I mentioned in part 1, the chapters and the games don't completely coincide. So the fact that we're in chapter 4, we could be in chapter 5 right now, or we might still be in chapter 3. Yeah, it isn't one game, one chapter. It's worked out like that so far, but it's not always the case. So we're going to crack on. Audio and video is good. Excellent. I've mostly set up. We've got everything set up. We've got the 4 cards here. I'm using this coin to represent which round we're on, because remember we're using a variant rule, which means all of those are visible at the start of the game. I had a choice of career between power and the Spanish. So I've decided to go for the Spanish. In fact, I've not got my other camera angles set up. So just bear with us a minute. I just need to move this up a little bit. There you go. You can see my hand of cards as well. Right. So yeah, so I had a choice between power and the Spanish, and I've chosen that. I've got Loan Shark Diego in my reserve area. I've got 4 cards in my hand. Now there was a comment on the previous video from somebody who left me a comment, thank you very much, saying that they think I got the setup wrong in that you're supposed to choose the career card after you've chosen your starting card. Now that's true. I checked the rule book, but it doesn't say you're not allowed to look at your career card. So what I did in the last stream, or what I did here, is I looked at my 8 starting cards and I looked at my two career cards, and then I chose which ones I wanted. Now the rulebook does say, quite rightly, you choose your cards first, and then simultaneously everybody chooses their career card. But it doesn't say that you're not allowed to look at your 2 career cards to give you an informed decision of when you're choosing your cards. So that's the way I'm doing it. We've got this all set up. We're ready to go. I've chosen to play on the hard difficulty setting again. Now I don't mind winning or losing in this game. I won my first 2 games, so I upped the difficulty to hard, and then I lost the last game like really badly. But it doesn't matter. The story still continues, whatever the case. So I've decided to play on hard again. It's going to be a challenge, but we will see. Right. So for those people joining for the first time, there's going to be spoilers, story-related spoilers. It's not going to affect your enjoyment of the game really. Chapter 4, the story so far. Previously on Maracaibo. A plague rages unabated through the Caribbean. Dr. Edward knows the cure, but was kidnapped by Isabella, the fearsome pirate leader. Arr, I did that bit myself. You have managed to find Isabella's hideout and settle in to spy on it. In the meantime, the plague has broken out in Cartagena. Anyone who was able to flee has done so. So you will notice the board has actually got these legacy tiles on. So the board is actually evolving as the storyline changes. So we no longer have the city of Cartagena. That has gone. We've got these 3 which are plague-ridden. This has evolved into a city, and we've discovered an extra location here that we can visit as well. Right, the story quest is here. So this is where Isabella's hideout is. If we go there, we need to bring 2 spyglasses, and we can get all sorts of bonuses. Right, I think we are good. Yeah, we're good to go. Thank you to everybody for joining me in the chat, and we're going to make a start. If I can remember what we're doing. Yes. Okay, so my go. Where do I want to go on my first turn? Now, I've not drawn any tobacco. So we're going to miss Santiago. Oh, last time, did I play green as Jean? I think I did. I've changed it to yellow because I think the yellow shows up better. But if I played yellow last time, then apologies. I've just talked nonsense. But I was setting it up for green, thinking that I played green last time, and the green pieces didn't look right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 4. And again, these cities have been dealt out at random. Although that's a fixed one and that's a fixed one. So this is the new one. We've not had that before. That is discard your hand of cards for 4 coins and then do something. I don't know what that does. I'll look that up in a minute. So we're going to Puerto Plata. We are going to deliver some... Now, which of these cards don't I want? Quest Hunter. So I'm going to use the corn on the Quest Hunter. That gets discarded. Michael's saying he's played this game on hard last night. Did you win? Did you win, Michael? And because of a certain card that I've got in my hand, I'm actually going to unlock that one first, which is the hand size. And that's going to go on there. And then we're going to increase our combat by 1 and remove another disc. So I've already got an upgrade. I have already got now a hand size of 6. Okay, right. That is my go done. Oh, I need to reveal these 4 cards. This is the offer. And I'm looking for spyglasses. And there is 2 spyglasses. Now, if I was to buy those 2 cards with the spyglasses and Jean doesn't get here before me, I can do this quest. I'm going to do it. I am actually going to do it. I'm going to spend 2 money. Well, no, first of all, my hand size is 6. I can draw 1 card off the top of the deck, which isn't a spyglass. Then I'm going to pay 2 money to buy these 2 spyglass cards here. Right, so that's my hand. 6 cards. Let's replenish the stock. Okay, so I have 2 spyglasses. I can now do this quest if I get there before Jean does. Okay, I've reordered this bit of the board a bit. So we're going to reveal Jean's starting card. I'll just give him another shuffle. It was green for Jean last time. Okay, thought so. Matt's here as well. Hi, Matt. Thank you for joining in. And B's here. We got a multicultural and multinational crowd today. Thank you very much for joining me. Right, we have an upside down card. Special limited edition. Right, good. Jean is moving 1. So Jean just moves to Santiago and drops off a disc in the city. There you go. That's a knock at the door. Hopefully Vicky's not on the phone. Yeah. And then we have combat. So we reveal a combat tile. And it is this. Right, now, the Spanish, the English and the French are all in the same position. Nobody's advanced on here whatsoever. So it is literally the one with the most points, which is the French. So it's the French. So we place a cube on the the lowest numbered city, which is this one. So the French have taken over Santiago, and Jean gets 2 influence with the French. And I think that's right. And that combat card goes there. Yes, don't dawdle. Jean goes very fast. So, yeah, you can't dawdle around, definitely. Right, okay. So I think that is Jean's go done. Right, so I can do the quest. I'm going to move 2, and I am going to complete the quest. I'm going to discard 2 spyglasses, which is what it needs. So I get an influence with a nation of my choice. Now, do I have a particular preference of which nation I want to use? I don't think I do. So the question is, do we go with the French? Because the French have got, yeah, let's go with the French. Let's get an influence with the French. And I get 2 money. And I get 1 point for every compass I've got. I have 1 compass. And I get to take the quest tile. So I take the quest tile. That quest is completed. And you reveal this at the end of the round. I still think it's weird that you do it at the end of the round, because I've literally done that now, but you don't read the next bit of the story until the end of the round. I can understand not advancing the quest until next round, but it seems odd that you don't read the next bit of the story here. Anyway, that's my go done. I've been there. That has been completed. That will be resolved at the end of the round. It is now Jean's go. And we have, again, movement 1. So Jean only goes to cities and where there are quests. So Jean goes to here. Cannot put a disc on the city because there's already a disc there. So takes card number 3 instead. And I'm using this to track how many cards Jean has. Really, really good suggestion. Thank you to Renee, I think, who suggested it in the first playthrough. It's just much easier, or the second playthrough, much easier than putting the cards there and then counting them. And then 2 exploration points. So 1, 2. Done. My go. Yeah, the AI does run really smoothly. With the bad weather between 9 and 10, that Jean sails through really makes your movement choice significant. Yes. Bad weather. We don't have bad weather between 9 and 10. Or do you mean this bit? This is 3 movement points, isn't it? What's that black arrow there? I don't know what that black arrow means. Right, that's confusing me, that. I know if you've been past here, you can then go here. But I don't know what the black arrow there is. Yeah. Anybody know? Paul's here in the chat as well. Hi, Paul. Thank you for joining in. Oh, spoiler alert on that tile. Right, okay. But yeah, what does this black arrow mean? Let me know in the chat, because I've forgotten. Right, my go. We are ahead of Gene. That's good. That is good. Now, I need to get some assistance on the board. My loan shark is going to be installed here, but we can't install that just yet. My smuggler is going to be installed there. My explorer is going to be installed here. So I think we might just want to go to Maracaibo this turn. And let's do some combat. Because I need to be getting influence with one nation. I seem to be short on cards. Yes, I forgot to draw up my hand size last turn. I used 2 cards and then I forgot to play them. Ooh, right. The black arrow is the symbol for movement. Yeah, but it's going that way. It should be going that way, surely. I mean, the black, yeah, okay. So the black arrow is on the exploration track, and the white arrow is for the ship. Yeah, I'm confused by that tile. I didn't go there last time, and maybe I won't go there again. Right. So where are we going to go? We could just go to Maracaibo and try and stay ahead. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to use my expedition card as sugar because I don't want that card to drop off a disc. Right now. Oh, I'm just realised I'm missing 2 discs on my player board. There we go. Which one do we want to go for? We want to go for that one. That's a standard one, I think. Did I not forget to take my second peon on your first action? If you mean this, I did. So I put 1 off on there. I did take that. That was my first action. If that's what you mean. If you mean the disc, I did take a disc off there. So yeah, so I've gone here. I've taken a disc off, which goes on there. And I get to do combat. Right. Okay, so what do we got? If I choose the French, I get -2. If I choose the Spanish, I get 4 combat points. If I choose the British or English, probably English, I get two points and 2 combat. Should Gene have moved to 5 and placed the disc? Hang on a minute. Did I get it the wrong way around? No. No. If you have a look at Gene's card, Gene has the arrow going round the top. So what happens is Gene's first move was to here. And then when Gene gets to a point where she has to make a decision of which way to go, you look at the card. And if you see, there is an arrow basically going around the top. So what that means is Gene will choose the top route rather than the bottom route. I think that's right. I think Gene goes to there. Renee's here. Renee can definitely help me out if I've got that wrong. But I think I've got that right. Okay, so on my go, I'm going to choose to do battle with... It's going to be the Spanish because I need the combat points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 4 combat points that the tile has given me with an extra 1 to make it 5 to get myself 2 influence with the Spanish. Okay. No, actually, let's just do the French because it's... Oh no, but if I choose the French, I have to lose 2 coins. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go with the Spanish. That's that combat tile done. That's me at Maracaibo. That is my go over. I can draw a card or I can take a card. Wow, look at all these. All these pirates and death around here. Death and destruction. But again, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. So I think I'm probably just going to take a random card. Let's have a look at what's on offer. No, I think I'll just take a card. Yeah, we're good. We've got the Gravedigger. Right. My go. Not my go. That was my go. Now it's Jean's go. Jean is moving 1. So move to the next city or a village where there is a quest, which is Maracaibo. Puts the disc in the city. Can't put a disc in the city because I already got there first. So takes card number 2. And Renee, I said thank you earlier on for the suggestion of doing that because that's really, really good. That definitely should have been in the rules. That's much easier to do. And then gains 1 influence in France. Done. Right, okay. My go. I don't have 2 spyglasses. I mean, I could go here, but it's a bit inefficient. Should we... Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to move 7. What that means is I get to perform 3 village actions. Right, so my first village action is to bring Loan Shark Diego into play. So my in-play cards go there. That cost me 5. And I put one of my workers on Martinique. Right, that is Loan Shark Diego, a character we met previously in the campaign. That was my first action. And my second 2 actions... Oh, I haven't unlocked this yet. That's a shame. I'm just going to take 2 money with my second 2 actions. Yeah, because I don't want to lose any of these cards. Okay, that's my go done. Jean's go. Jean is moving 2 and going around the bottom if given a choice. So that doesn't count. 1 and 2. It does go fast. It does go very, very fast. Right. So it is a city. Can't put a disc on the city. So it is just taking card number 2. The 3rd card already. Ow. Take a quest from the draw pile plus 3 points. Ah, this is the really, really good card. So she takes one of these quests and completes it. There you go. Right. Don't forget to plan the cards you want to keep. Yes, I'm always forgetting that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am literally always forgetting it in every game I've played. And you've just reminded me of it. So what I could have done is throw all my cards away once I'd planned the ones that I wanted to keep. Yeah, oh well, we'll do that next time. So my go, I move here. I'm going to plan my cards. So I'm going to plan those 2 because I definitely want those 2. And I think that might be all I want to keep. Just having a look at my other cards. Yeah, I think... Oh, that sounds like a cat. Hello, you. You had cuddles at lunchtime. Do you want more cuddles? Yeah? You coming up? Come on. Come on. Here you go. There you go. We have a cat. Look, TV time. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? What's up? Look at all the pieces. No. You can go up on my shoulder. There you go. He clambers around. This is it. Is it possible to show my hand of cards? Yeah, sort of. There's a camera view there. I can scroll it up a little bit. But not too much. No, I can't scroll it up that much. Just there's not much space on the table for everything. Anyway, cat. Cat distracting me. What we were doing, it was my go, and I'm deciding whether to do combat or exploration. I didn't really bother with the exploration. I've not really bothered with the exploration at all in this game. But again, I think I'm going to go combat because I want to get these moved up. And combat is also good for getting money. So we're going to go combat. Right. If I choose... No. So we've got 1 British and 1 Spanish on the board. That's a shame. So no bonuses. So I'm going to choose the... Oh, is that get a worker? I think it is. But I might stick with the Spanish. But it's only 2 combat points. 2's not very much, is it? I'm not doing very well with regards to my objective, which is to get influence in one nation. I'm kind of spreading it all a bit thin. I'm going to go with the Spanish. I'm going to get 2 points, and I'm going to get 2 combat points, which I'm just going to put into 1 influence with the Spanish. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Not a great turn. Is there a cat in the solo game? Only the special edition. Yeah. Right, that's me done. So now it's Jean's go. No, I need to draw back up. And I'm just going to take 2 cards. Yeah. Okay, I've got a patron and a martyr. So Jean's go. Jean goes 2, but it doesn't matter. Jean just goes to here. Gets the 3rd card. It's 4 cards she's got already in round 1 and gains an influence in England. Right, okay, and that is it. That is the end of the first round of the game. So let's do all this stuff. I get to play a card or take 2 coins. I've only got 5 money. I cannot play a card. That's a shame. I get 2 points instead. 2 points. I'd prefer to play a card, to be honest. Right, income and stuff. Jean gets 4 points. What do I get? That's right, nothing. Remove the discs. And discard all of the cards. And get some new cards. Okay, reveal the next prestige building, which we've already done. I've not even looked at those. Let's have a quick look. We've got the palace, which is points for quests. We've got points for upgrades. We've got points for assistance. And we've got points for the military stuff. Right, and now we read the story. Chapter 4. You keep a close watch on the pirate hideout. First Officer Scott says, "Look, Captain, isn't that Dr. Edward? Finally, you found him. He is heavily guarded, though. Choose as a group." Okay, so we have a group choice. Oh, income. Yes, I get 8 income. Thank you. We have a group choice. We're going to make this a bit interactive. So we have choices. We can either approach the pirates and offer a ransom. If you want me to do that, put the word approach in the chat. Or we can send a rescue party. You have numbers on your side. If you want me to do that, put the word rescue. So the 2 options are approach or rescue. And let me know in the chat which one you want me to do, and that will depend on where the story goes. B is also saying, yes, the victory points on her tablet count also, but there is nothing on there. So there's no points on there, plus the 4 points because she's got 4 cards. So we have rescue, 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 7 rescues, 2 approaches. So it's currently 7-2 in favour of rescuing. Yep, looks like we are 7-2. Did I forget the points for Diego? So you're right, I didn't visit Diego in the round. Does that mean I get 2 points? It's because I'd already passed him when I played him. I'll check that. That is a good point. End of the round. Homeward bound, interim scoring. Where is that? I thought it was just if you passed them. Yeah, well, I will ask the question of the chat. Should I have got the points for Diego, my assistant, who was here, even though I only played him when I was here, because I didn't technically go past him. I didn't pass him, so no points. I thought so, yeah. Okay, so the votes are in, and we are going to rescue Edward. So send a rescue party. Read card 22. Where's the story cards? There's the story cards. Right, let's put card 20 back. And let's read card 22. So yeah, there is a branching storyline to this campaign. Sort of. Right, 22. You are on the verge of freeing Dr. Edward from the pirates' clutches. He is the key to the cure for the plague. Fight as a team. Time is short. as the plague has continued to spread and has now reached Lasiba. Right, we have a quest in 15, which is Portobello. We need to put tiles L23 and L14 in play. So L23, which is this little one, and L14, which is this one. Right, so these are going. The L23, basically, yes. Lasiba, that's, if that's how you pronounce it, that is now riddled with the plague. I thought these were pirates. And L14 is a replacement tile for St. Kitts. Ooh, this is new. Now, in a 2-player game, you put one on there, and in a solo game, you put another one on there. Right. Yeah, only 2 players, add 1 from the general supply to the tile. The story continues when L14 has been fulfilled. Read the reverse of this card at the end of the round in which this happens. So that's what we need to do. We need to go there, give in a combat point, and put discs on here. Right. Okay, so we're good to go. Ship's back in Havana. Gene finished that turn, so it's my go. And where are we going to go? Are we going to go to Santiago and place ourselves another assistant? I think we are. Yeah. I think it's going to be assistant time. Or do we go to Puerto Plata again? No, I don't get to play the assistant. No. Yeah, we're going to go to Santiago. Have I got any tobacco? Yes, I do. I'm going to use my martyr as tobacco. And I'm going to place this disc on here. I get to take a worker. And I get to do a village action. And I'm going to play. Now, I was going to play my smuggler, but actually, let's have a look at St. Kitts. Let's have a look at that legacy tile. That is legacy tile. What was it? L13? 14. Okay, L14. These tiles are added to the various corresponding locations. If your ship ends its movement, you may, before performing your main action, pay the indicated costs to remove a disc, move a disc from the shipboard. Yeah, okay, right. So what we're going to do is, yeah, the village action, I'm going to play the smuggler. So this costs me 7 money. This is another card that's going to go in play. And that is another assistant, which I'm going to put here in St. Kitts. Okay, so I have 2 assistants. I could trade this in for that, but I'm going to hang fire because I am going to get 3 assistants. That's my go done. Gene's go. Hans is here. Hi, Hans. Thank you for joining in. And if you are watching this, please remember to click that little thumbs up on the video. It does help. And yeah, if you can share the video with anybody else, anybody you think might be interested, that would be good as well. Right, Gene is going 2 and round the bottom. So 1, 2, putting a disc onto the city, and then removing a disc. And in rounds 3 and 4, she'd also get 4 points. That is Gene done. I forgot to draw up because I'm always forgetting to draw up. So is there anything there particularly that I want? I don't think there is. So I'm just going to take a card. Right, my go. Do we go to St. Kitts and visit our smuggler? Do I have 3 cards with the same goods on? I do, and they are not cards that I want. So let's do it. Or do we go to Puerto Plata first? Ooh. No, we are going to, because the race is on, we're going to go to St. Kitts. So before I do my action, I am going to spend a combat point, and we are going to remove a disc, and we're going to take the disc from, how many upgrades have I got? I've got 2 upgrades. I'm going to remove this disc. Okay, and put it on there. And then my action is to visit my smuggler. So I discard 3 identical goods, which is going to be these 3. So 3 sugars, to get 5 money, 2 points, and an influence in any one nation. So 5 money, 2 points, and an influence with the Spanish. Okay, done. And now I can draw up, and I'm just going to draw 3 more cards. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3. We have a native, a trapper, and a harbour. So many cards in this game. I love this game. It is brilliant. Yeah, this is on the verge of becoming my favourite Alexander Pfister game. It was always Great Western Trail, but the more I'm playing this game, the more I'm discovering it, and the campaign mode, I think this one pips Great Western Trail for me, just because of the, just because there's more to it. You know, if Great Western Trail had a campaign mode built in, it would probably be Great Western Trail. Genes go. Last card in Gene's pile, moving to. So Gene doesn't go there, I don't believe. I think. Where's the rulebook gone? L14. I think Gene. Oh, and get the medal synergy token. I do. Yes, thank you. There you go. Does that do anything for me? No, it doesn't. Right. Gene, L14. Gene ignores these tiles. Yeah, okay. So, where was she? I think she was there. Yeah, so where's she going? Movement 2. Ignores that. Goes to here. Already? Yeah, because the quest is here. And what do you need to do for that quest? Oh no, that quest shouldn't be there. Sorry, there's no story quest. I've put that on wrong. The card is quest in 15 with 4 players. So there aren't any quests on the board. Right, that's good. It's just this tile. Okay, I got that wrong. So yeah, I think Gene's gone here. That's super fast. Yeah, actually moved 8 spaces. Very cheating. Right, is it a city? Yes. She puts a disc on. And then removes another disc. Right, okay, done. My go. Do we go and see Loan Shark Diego? Or do we go past him? I think we might have to go past him. I mean, I don't have any sugar. But what we could do is we could just move there and visit my assistant, plan a card, take a card, get the sugar, and then go to Maracaibo. But is that actually going to help me? I don't think it is. I kind of want to increase my power in the Spanish, but we also need Spanish cubes on the board. Oh, tricky. Very tricky. I think I'm just going to move 1, and I am going to visit Loan Shark Diego. I get 5 money. I get 3 points. Right, I'm going to plan some cards because I want to draw 1 card. But what are we going to plan? Which of these do I want? To be honest, none of them. And the patron is good for end of game points. Let's plan the patron. I'll plan the patron, which means I can then pay 1 to take the trapper. Oh, actually, that's quite nice as well. I'll take that in a minute. I'm going to take that one first. Okay. I do not have 2 spyglasses. No, I was thinking about that. I don't have 2 spyglasses. What am I doing? I'm drawing that card to my hand, not my planned area. Right. We're done. Genes go. I'm going to shuffle Gene's cards. And we have movement of 1. So that's here, which is a city. So Gene drops off a disc in the city and then has a fight. So let's look at what it is we're doing. What's on the board? We've got 2 France, 1 Spain, 1 British. So I think she's going to go for France because France is 5 plus 2 minus 1. So France is a net 6. Spain is 2. Britain is 4. So it's France. Yeah, definitely fighting for France. But does Jean get the modifiers at the top? I can't remember. I think Jean gets the modifiers at the top. So actually, it's because France has got the most on the board, it's actually 3, 4, 5, it's 4. And the British is 4 as well. So Russ is here. Hi, Russ. Does she not do the quest as she's on the tile? No, not here. This quest from this tile is special. It actually says in the book, Jean does not do that quest. Yeah, I just need to check if Jean, because I've forgotten this from last time I played. So apologies that I need to look up things. I'm playing so many games at the moment, I can't keep all of the rules in my head. Combat. Determine the modified combat value for each nation. For each nation, adds Jean's noble rank. Jean ignores any combat, any costs or immediate bonuses. But I think it does use the modifier at the top. Yes. So actually, France is 3, 4, 5, 4. Spain is 2. Britain is 4. So it's between Britain and France. So we look on the card and it's France. So in case of a tie, it's France. Right, so we take a cube. We're going to put it on the lowest numbered city, which is Puerto Plata. And she gets 2 influence with the French. There you go. Done. I think that's right. Yes. Okay, so that's Jean's go done. My go. Right, so Jean is going to... I've got 1 move left. Wow. 1 move left? That's insane. Right, we're going to go to Maracaibo then. We will deliver some sugar to Maracaibo. I'm going to drop off this disc onto here. And I'm going to do a combat. Yeah, lots of combat in this game. But I don't have any extra combat strength. But I do have a worker that I could throw in, depending on what we draw. So if I was to choose... Oh, no. That's a shame. The third, whoever's the third, would get a +3, but it's tied. Oh, rats. Right, I'm going to... Thankfully, I've got the bottom option available to me. So I could choose Spain. Yeah, I'll choose Spain. I get 1 point for choosing Spain. I've got 3 combat points. I'm just going to keep those 3. No, I will spend a worker. No, I won't spend a worker. Worker. No, I'm not going to spend a worker. So I've got 3 combat points and I'm going to use 2 of it on this, which is basically get 1 influence and then place a cube onto a village and get 3 money for each of my assistants there and 1 for somebody else's. So it's going to go here. So the Spanish have taken over Martinique and I get 3 money out of that because of my assistant. There you go. I think that's right. Jean draws a card and moves to there and gets card number 3. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and removes a disc. Right, my go. Oh no, so I did get 1 more turn after that one. Yeah, I thought that was going to be my last turn for some reason. We want to do lots of actions, don't we? Do I have 2 spyglasses? I should have drawn up. I have 1 spyglass. I can't do that quest. Do we just go 7 again? And play another card? I think we do. I think I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll get 3 village actions. My first village action is going to be to play this explorer. Okay, so that can come into play. That puts an assistant on location 9 in Caracas. That cost me 7. Okay, that's my first action done. I've got 2 more actions. I mean, I do have the money to play another card. But I don't think I want to. No, I don't think I want to. So I'm just going to take 2 money, which also gets me 2 combat points with my remaining 2 actions. There you go. Martinique is already French controlled. Oh, you're right. Martinique is French controlled. I'd missed that. So where can this have gone? I wanted to put it onto somewhere that would have got me money. Yeah. Now that assistant wasn't there at this time. So I think we'll just put it here. Thank you for that. So I lose 3 money. Well spotted. Well spotted. Placing there costs 5 combat points. Placing where? Here? Oh, yeah. Does it cost? No, it gets... Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I can't go there because it would have cost 5 combat points. Yes, and I only had... I had 3. Yeah, so I've gone somewhere else. That's fine. That's fine. We're all good. So yeah, my go's done. Jean's go. We draw a card. Jean just moves to here and takes card number 2. Number 2. And gets an influence in France. There you go. Right, we get a new card in the offer. And then that is the round over. So play a card or get 2 points. Don't really want the 2 points, but do I have a card that I want to play? I do. I have the patron, but I only have 10 money. Oh dear, because I'm not really bothered about points at this stage. But there isn't another card. I could play the Trapper. When skipping an Explorer, steal 1 VP for them. Yeah, that's not going to be that good in this game. Historian. Sailor I can't play. No, I'm just going to take the 2 points. Okay. Income. I get 8 money. I didn't forget it this time. Jean gets 6 points plus 8. Jean gets 14 points. Wow. I don't get any of that. Remove the discs from the board. Okay, discs come off. We move to round 3. The quest is not complete, so we don't read the next bit of story. Okay? We go here. It was Jean that ended it, so it's my go. I could complete the assistant goal for money. Oh yeah, because I've now got 3 assistants. Thank you. Yes, I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it. I knew I was going to do it, but then I forgot to do it. So I do that, I get 3 points. Now, does that mean I had the money to play something? I did. So let's take the 2 points off. Let's just go back to here and let's play a card. Yeah, let's play the patron. Why not? So it's 11 money. Patron comes into play and I immediately get 1 influence with any nation and it will be the Spanish. How many are we on now? 6. I want to get it up to 12 if I can. Okay, thank you for that. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, it was the card for round 4, I know, but I've played it now. It's done. It's out. It's there. Do I want to plan for anything else? No. Or do we want to put the sailor into play? Okay, no, you're right. You're right. Let's drop that back down. Let's change the patron. Let's keep that. Instead of patron, I'll play the sailor. I get 4 money back. I lose my worker, but I do get 2 extra income. And since I've already done the income, I get 2 extra income. So every time there's combat, I gain a combat point. And I need some more synergy tokens. I've just noticed I need that one. And there we go. Right, I think that's good. Oh, sorry, coin on the building, yes. Yeah, but you're right, the patron, I probably shouldn't have played it then. So I think we've undone that. We've done that. We've fixed it. We're all right. I'll edit this out later. No, I won't. We're now on to round 3. Is it only round 3? Is it not round 4 already? I've lost track. So this is round 3. We're going into round 3. Okay. And it's me first. So what do we want to do? Do we want to go here? Do we want to just zoom ahead and not miss it? But Santiago is so good. It is really good, Santiago, to get started. Yeah, I do like Santiago. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go to Santiago. I'm going to use the Trapper as tobacco. And we're going to place... How many upgrades have we got? We've got 3 upgrades on the board already. So this is looking okay. I need to make sure I have 3 identical goods for when I do the trading in, which I do. Which disc do we want to remove? Let's remove the one that gives me points. So that's going on there. I get a worker. And I get to do 1 action. And with that 1 action, I am going to take money and a combat point. There you go. Right. Then I draw up. Got an innkeeper. And now it is Jean's go. The genie's moving 2, going round the bottom. So 1, 2. Deposits a disc in a city. And removes another disc. And in round 3 and 4 gains 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My go. I think we are going to go to here. We're going to go to St. Kitts. And before we do the action there, I am going to spend a combat point to put a disc on there. That gets me 3 points immediately for unlocking it and means I can now buy from the offer for free. And that is 4 upgrades I've done on my ship, which means I can start unlocking all of this stuff. And at St. Kitts, we go and visit my mate, the smuggler, and we give them 3 lots of corn. There you go. He gives me 5 money, 2 points, and an influence with the Spanish. Okay. Done. I now get to draw up, and I can draw from here. So at this point, we probably want to take spyglasses. Yeah, so I'm going to take a spyglass from there. Now, does that replenish straight away or at the end of the turn? It should be the end of the turn, surely. I'm going to draw 2 more cards, and I did get another spyglass. Okay, so I can do this quest. Right, that's me done. Jean. Jean is moving 2 round the bottom, so ignores, 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 ignores. 1. Ignores, 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 ignores. 2. Drops off a disc in the city. And then takes a quest from the draw pile and gets 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my go. Do we want to visit the loan shark? Or do we want to visit my new bloke? Or do we go here? That's a bit of a waste now. I think we're just going to do these. I mean, I do get 4 points if I skip both of these. Do we want to do Maracaibo and another fight? Or do we want to do some exploring? Haven't really done the exploring yet. I'm going to do it. I'm going to skip there. We're going to go to Caracas. Okay, so because I skipped my assistant there, I get 2 points. And then we're going to visit my explorer, which gets me 2 money and it gets me 3 exploration points, and you skip other people. So 1, 2, 3. I've landed on a space that allows me to remove a disc. So I'm going to remove this disc here. Okay, there we go. Maracaibo and then the quest. Yeah, I thought about it, but I thought I want to use that because this is going to be really good. Right, Gene next, if I have time to do any of this. Genie's moving 1. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, I've got 1 turn left. This does go so quick, doesn't it? Right, so Gene takes card number 3. That gets replenished. And 2 exploration points. Oh, which jumps over me. Not that that matters. Okay, my go. My last turn of this round is going to be to go to Maracaibo. Now, I'm doing all right for cards at the moment. I'm doing all right for money, I mean. So, I'm thinking... yeah, we're going to get rid of the ship builder. I don't need the ship builder. Well, that's points for... maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's get rid of the Pioneer. Put a disc on there. So I've unlocked this on my player board, which gives me one of those as an immediate one-off ability. So it's either get 3 exploration points, which could be a quest, or 4 money and 4 points, or that third one, which I think is advance one of my markers to the next red bar, which I think would allow me to move to there. I'm just going to check that, because I've never taken that option before. Move one of your influence markers up to the next noble rank. Yeah, so we're going to do that. So basically, I've just gained 3 influence with the Spanish. So we're up to 9 already. Yeah, move up to the next ribbon. There you go. Cool. Right, done that. That was my last turn in round 3. I'm going to draw cards. Does it matter what I draw at this stage? Which of those do I... Oh, I need workers to put on them. I need cards that give me workers. Spain doesn't own 4 locations. I don't think I want any of those. No, I'm just going to take a blind card. Here's a harbour. Right. And then Gene draws a card and goes to here. Takes card number 3 and gains an influence in England. It is England, not Britain. Right, okay, we're done. So now, playing of cards. Or get 2 points. Right, at this point, I think we play the patron. Because I've got the money. So I pay 11. Gain an influence with Spain. Then we do the green stuff. I'm just rethinking that. I've got a harbour in hand. Yeah, no, let's put the patron back. And instead of 11, I'm going to spend another 5 and we're going to play a harbour instead. Because the harbour gets me this synergy token. And if I have that synergy token, moves me to there. Okay. Looked at the rules. Gene's Explorer hadn't reached the city at that point, so it was appropriately ignored. Did Paul forget to do combat in Maracaibo? Did I forget to do combat in Maracaibo? I think you're right, Kenneth. You're right. I unlocked this and then skipped ahead. You're right. Let's do me combat. Thank you very much. So France has got 3, Spain has got 2, England has got 1. There's no modifiers at the top, but if I choose Spain, I have to spend 2 money. It's probably worth it. Let's spend the 2 money. 6 combat points with Spain. I'm going to spend 4 of it. Put that there and get the 2 money back. And then I'm going to spend the other 2 plus 2 of... Oh, before combat, I gain a combat point. I'm then going to spend 3 combat points to give me 5. But the Spanish, we're going to kick the French out of here. That gets rid of that, and I get 3 money. Okay, so that's the combat that I forgot to do earlier on. Then it was Jean's go. Jean did all of the stuff, and then we're now doing the buying of a card, and I bought the harbour. Right, I'm owed a card. So now we're doing income. So I get 10 money. I get 4 points. And Jean gets 8 plus 14. Jean gets 22 points. Wowzers. Wowzers indeed. Right. Remove the discs from the cities. Okay. Clear the cards. How are we doing? I've only done 1 quest. I need to do more quests. And I need to get a little bit more influence with Spain. We are moving on to the last round of the game. And again, it is me first, and we don't read the story yet because we haven't done this. What is it we're doing? Oh, we're fighting as a team. That's it. We're trying to rescue Edward. I've removed all the cubes. Yes, my go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 upgrades on my ship. Jean has 5 upgrades on her ship. So that's okay so far. I could probably do with getting 1 extra. 1 extra upgrade. How are we doing for money? We're doing okay for money. Don't forget the rep with Spain. What about the rep with Spain? Am I owed it? Because I bought the patron and moved it up and then moved it down again. Oh, you mean the rep for doing the fight? Yes. Yeah, so what did I do? I had 6 combat points. I bought 3 more. I had 9. I used that and that. So I'm owed 2 rep with Spain. Yeah, thank you. Wouldn't I have got more money by placing the cube you just explored? Possibly. Very possibly. Right, my go. I only need 1 more rep with Spain in order to complete that. And then I need to do quests. So I really want to do this quest this turn. Oh, sorry, this round. Oh, there's a quest here. We can do this one. Yes, let's do this one. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I am going to drop off. I'm going to put that on there. Using. Oh, I don't have the resource. I don't have the corn. Wrong one. Okay, maybe I won't go there. I didn't have any coin. Oh, rats. I mean, I can still get the 2 exploration points. I know that. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's go here. I just don't have the corn, so I can't drop a disc off. But I do get 2 exploration points, which is basically to there. I then get rid of these 2 herbs. And I've completed this quest, which gets me 1 point per compass and 4 coins. That's 1 point, because I've only got 1 compass. But that is the second quest done. So if I wanted to, I could complete this career now, but I'm gonna wait. I am gonna wait. Right, Jean's 3rd time round the deck. Go to Santiago and plan cards. Yes, planning cards is what I should be doing. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a look at 3 identical goods. That's what I need. So I'm going to take, because I can take cards for free, so I'm going to take the Ruin. And I'm going to take a card from the top of the deck. Yeah, okay, there's my 6 cards. Right, what's Jean doing? Jean is moving 1. So Jean goes to Santiago, puts the disc in the city, and gets 2 exploration points. So Jean goes 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. Just didn't move very far. Right, my go. I need to move to San Juan for the combat point. San Juan? Combat point? Oh, and I forgot, I've passed this red barrier, so I do get 3 influence with 1 nation. I mode 3 influence, yes. Right, Andrew is saying I need to move to San Juan for the combat point. San Juan. San Juan. There. Combat point in San Juan? Don't know how I'll get that. But you're right, I mode 3 influence with 1 nation. So I'm going to take it in France. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Right, so my go. Did you mean Puerto Plata for the combat point? Yeah, because I need the combat point for this. I'm not going to be able to do this quest, am I? No, this quest is not going to get completed. Oh, because I was greedy before. So greedy. How can we do this? I mean, I can move 1, but one space doesn't get you any actions. Oh, no, it does. 1 space gets you 1 action with which I could take 1 combat point. It seems really inefficient. Yeah, that's what you're saying, isn't it? I've just worked it out. Yeah, move 1, get a combat action. Sorry, get a village action and use that village action to get a combat point. Now, is there a reason why we need to complete this in this game? I don't think we need to. I think this card and these on it are going to stay until the end. It's not like we've got a time limit to complete this. Although the next game we're going to have to do it all again. It just seems really inefficient to move 1 to get 1 action just to do a combat. Yeah, it is a pretty poor turn. Exactly. So yeah. I think if we don't complete this card in this game, it will carry on over to the next game and then we'll go again. I think. You're right, I also don't need to beat Jean. Yeah, no, you're right, Kenneth. I'm not bothered about beating Jean. I'm more bothered about playing through the story. So you're right, I will move 1 and I will use my 1 village action to gain a combat point and get a money. Done. Inefficient Central. Alarms are going off everywhere. I've just been barred from the Eurogaming board game group. Right, Jean is moving 1 and going around the bottom. She's moving slow. Puts a disc in a city. And she gains 1 influence with the French. There you go. That's Jean's go done. My go. We're going to move 1. We're going to spend the combat point. We're going to put the disc in here. And then I get to do the action, which is sent kits. So that's going to get read. Sent kits is 3 identical goods, which I have. I'll discard these 3. I don't think I need any of these. I'll keep the priest, actually. To get 5 money, 2 points, and an influence. Right, so I've now got 12 influence, which means I'm removing that one, which gets me 4 points and 4 money. Ching! Right, nice. I get to draw 3 cards, which I can take from here. So this patron I didn't really need after all that. We don't need that. Conquer Village, is that going to be any good for me? Actually, yes it is. Let's take that. Take that, and let's take 2 random cards. Okay, and then we refill this. Okay, so that was my go done. I am rich. Yes, I am rich. Right. Jean's moving 1 again. Again, so slow. But 1 this time is actually Maracaibo. Yeah, now there's a new thing here that I can use. I've never used this before. So yeah, this is new. It's actually pretty good for me. Anyway, Gene's gone to Maracaibo, places a disc in the city, and does a combat. So let's have a look. If she chooses the British, she gets +3. So the British is 5, 6. 6 if she chooses England. England, not the British. England. 6 for England. France is 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. So 4 for France, 6 for England, and Spain definitely not. So she's choosing the English, and she puts a cube on the lowest numbered city, and that's here. Yeah, I think that is now the lowest numbered city. Okay, and gets 2 influence with the English. Done. Does she count the city in the jungle for moving? Ah, yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, she does count that city, so she actually goes here. Doesn't make that much of a difference. It's just that instead. Okay, so that's actually going to slow her down a little bit. Yeah, because it is a city. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Sean is here from the west coast of the USA. Hi, Sean. Yeah, the city in the jungle, says Francis, and Peter says that as well. Yeah, cool, thank you. So slight correction there. Gene has gone to here, put the disc there, did the combat. That is Gene's go done. My go. I want to do a third quest, and I do have 2 spyglasses. So I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it. Let's rush. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've passed 2 of my assistants that I didn't use. And I've landed here. Do I have corn? I don't have corn. But I am going to complete the quest using... Oh, the priest was actually quite good. So I'm going to use these 2. Yeah, I'm going to use the shipbuilder and the conquer village as spyglasses to complete this quest. I get 2 money for each compass, and I get an influence with the nation of my choice. This stage, I'm not sure. Let's take France. Oh no, because if I take this one, I get 2 points. So that's probably going to be more in the end. So I'll go there. I'll go with France. And that is my third quest, which means I've done this, which gets me 2 points and 2 money. And then I'm going to flip my career over. I am now an admiral, and I get 2 points and 2 money. Let's trade some of this in. So much money. Right, we're done. Now, I need to be thinking. I'm happy with my quests. I'm happy with my influence. Jean hasn't got more quests than me. Jean doesn't have more ship upgrades than me, or does she? I think she might. She's further ahead than me on the exploration track. So I need to do a bit more exploring before the end of the game. And I have enough money to buy lots of cards, which I need to do, because I'm only going to be able to buy 1 card here. Right. I need to slow down. Jean moves 2. So 1, 2. Puts a disc on the city. Unfortunately, that's another upgrade. Oh, this is so hard. And then she removes another disc and gains 4 points. Right, my go. Oh dear. Yeah, this is really inefficient, but I'm going to move 2, get 1 village action. And with that 1 village action, I think I'm going to buy one of those cards up there. Because that one is worth 12 points to me. That one is worth... That one's worth 10 points to me. That one's worth 6, so we don't want that one. That one, per combat token. How many combat tokens have I got? That one's worth 8 to me. So that's actually a 12-point card up there, plus 2 because I'm the first person to get there, plus another 2 for that. That's actually a 16-point card. Yeah, so we're going to do it. We're going to spend 20 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to claim that. That gets me 2 points immediately and gets me that synergy token. That synergy token moves this up by 2. Okay. We're done. Gene's go. Moves 2. That's 1, 2. Puts a disc on a city. Can't put a disc on a city. So removes that instead. And gains an influence in England. There you go. Right, my go. So I have to move here and stop. But I'm going to do the exploration. And I'm going to go 1, 2 and get 3 points and 3 money. At least I'm now ahead of Gene on the exploration track. Yeah. Oh, there's so many cards I want to buy now. I've got the money to buy. Yeah, this patron's not done anything in the end. So, never mind. Right, Gene's card. Movement is irrelevant because she moves to here. Takes card number 2, which is that. And takes a quest. Oh, it's a quest. And gets 3 points. That's all right. I've done 3 quests as well, so that's not too bad. Right, me, I just moved to there and get 3 points. And then Gene, I've got something in my throat. Gene moves to there and does all of this stuff. Loses a card, removes a disc, and gets 4 points. What a card to finish with. That is a harsh card to finish with. Right, end of the game. I can buy a card, I'll get 2 points. I'm going to spend 20 money. And we're going to buy... What are we going to buy? I think it was the upgrade one, wasn't it? The upgrade one is going to be worth 5. The upgrade one will be worth 12 points to me. Oh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy the priest, because the priest is actually worth... No, that's only worth 10 points to me. And the academy was worth 12. Yeah, okay, right. So we'll buy the academy. 2 points for being the first person to claim it. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we're done. Right, scoring. You don't get the money in the last round of the game. You get the points instead, but I'm nowhere near that. I get 6. Gene gets 11 plus 26 is 37. I'm going to knock 3 off and then add 40 because that's maths. I'm going to read the story as well. Cards and prestige buildings. Right, okay, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 plus 2 prestige buildings. That one gives me 12 and that one gives me 10. So that's another 22. 22, 89. That's no... Oh, and we've got this as well. Yeah, so we've done that. Right. Whoever has the most on each of these tracks gets 3. Ah, rats. Forgot about that. That's 3 points to me for that, but 6 points to Gene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we do the points for all of this stuff. So who's got the most cubes on the board? That is the Spanish. The Spanish have 4 cubes on the board. So Spanish is at +2. So Spain is worth 2 points plus 2. So it's 4. And I'm at the times 6. So that's 24 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 20. Gene isn't anywhere on the Spanish track. Okay? Gene doesn't claim prestige buildings. Do you get the first income bonuses for those? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you only get it if you claim it. That's what you're saying. Right, France. France is worth 2. There's 2 English cubes on the board and there's 2 French cubes on the board. So the English and the French are both in second place. So they're both worth an extra 1. So France is worth 3. Jean gets times 3, so that's 9. And I get 2 times 3, which is 6. And England is worth bonus of 1 and 1. So England is worth 2. I don't have any English influence. Jean has times 2, so that's 4. Close. I think that's it. I think I've won. Have I won? No, I haven't won because Jean gets 5 points per quest, which is 15. Odd. Is she ahead of me on quests? No. Is she ahead of me on upgrades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow. I fell really behind on that one, didn't I? So she actually gets another 20 points. Oh, it was looking so good. Exploration, no, I'm ahead of her on exploration. So I thought I was doing okay there, but unfortunately Jean got so many upgrades on her ship and I failed. Even if I'd have had that resource at the end to go on to wherever I didn't have the resource, that would have only been 1 more upgrade. I would have still lost. Anyway, cracking game. What's the score? 122, 152. So I lost by 30 points. I still need practice. We now read the next bit of the story. You are victorious after a hard-fought battle and have finally freed Dr. Edward. Edward is overjoyed to be freed again. He wants to get started with producing the cure right away. For every 2 herbs, he can make enough of the cure to heal a whole village. You say to Edward, the Spanish have the cure too. They are only offering it to villages willing to swear fealty to the Spanish crown. Remove the completed L14, which is that, and read 24. So I'm not actually going to read 24 now. I'm going to read 24 at the start of the next game, which is going to be in 5 minutes' time. So that's going to go there. Card number 24 is going to come out. Yeah, do you count Jean's buildings? Jean doesn't have any buildings. Yep. For the nations, is the counting the empty spaces instead of the cubes on the board? Yeah, so, I mean, I'm using an overlay, but you can just about see, basically, the nation is worth more points based on how many cubes have been removed. So you don't count the ones on the board. The reason you don't count the ones on the board is once a cube has been placed on the board, if it ever gets removed, it doesn't go back here. So basically, if a nation expands and then falls back, the cubes go out of the game. So if you look here, you can just see, in fact, if I zoom in, there you go. So you can see that France is worth 2 points. The base value of France is 2 points. The base value of Spain is also 2 points. If I'd remove that cube, the base value of Spain would have been 3 points. Okay, and then you multiply that value, well, you modify that value by this, which is based on cubes on the board, and then you multiply that value by your ribbon. So Francis is saying you count the points based on, you count the points based on removed cubes, which is not the same as cubes on the board. Okay? Slightly different. Slightly different. Not like Mombasa. In Mombasa, when cubes are removed, they go back to here. But in this game, they don't. Anyway, we lost that one. If you want a 5-minute break, feel free. I am going to sit here and I am now going to get set up for the next game. So what was that? That was game 4. Yeah, we're now moving on to game 5. And yeah, there is quite a bit of setup to do. So it's going to take me 5 minutes if you wanted to grab a stretchy legs break or a coffee break or whatever. If anybody wants to go and make me a cup of tea, milk and 1 sugar. Thank you very much. That would have been most appreciative. Please go back. And I'm still loving this game. Yeah. So I did my top 10 games of 2019 video earlier this year. Maracaibo was in my top 10 games, but it wasn't number 1. I actually named Cloudspire as my number 1. And I think that's still right. I still think Cloudspire deserves to be number one because of just the genius that Cloudspire is. But Cloudspire is not the kind of game that I normally play, okay? If you're looking for... Because a lot of people would have watched that video and went, what? Cloudspire? Why has Paul picked Cloudspire? He plays medium to heavy Euro games. You're absolutely right, I do. If we were to take, which is my favourite medium to heavy Euro game of 2019, it is this one, okay? It is very much this one. And that, I wasn't 100% sure, but now that I've started doing these playthrough series, I am 100% sure. It is brilliant. This is a really, really good game, and I'm loving the fact that thanks to the support of the Patreon campaign, I've been able to take time away from my paid work this month in order to do things that I've wanted to do, because this has taken so many hours so far. It just wouldn't be possible. So yeah, a huge thank you, as I always say to all of my Patreon supporters. If you are watching this and you don't know what my Patreon campaign is, I wear multiple hats. I work full-time in the games industry, and a lot of the work that I do is paid for. So the rule books that I do are paid for. The how to play videos that I do are paid for. But on the side of that, I spend at least 40 to 50% of my time, probably 40% of my time, producing content like this, which isn't paid for. Okay, so this isn't paid for. And literally, this month, I've taken the month off work. So right now, I should be working on writing rule books, which is paying me money. But I'm not doing that. I've chosen to take the month off and producing lots and lots of content like this. So this is only possible thanks to the support of my Patreon supporters. And if you are in a position to be able to support me and you want to help support the channel, patreon.com/gaming rules. It is there if you are interested. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat are Patreon supporters. So yeah, thank you very much. How do I take it? Milk, milk and 2/3 of a sugar. I'm trying to cut down, but whenever Vicky makes it with half a sugar, I can tell it's not quite the same. Yeah, I mean, this game is brilliant. As a solo game, this is fantastic. It's a real challenge. You can see, I mean, what's surprising to me is that I won the game on medium, and on hard, I'm losing by like 30 points. I'm going to stay on hard because, as Kenneth said earlier, I'm not bothered about winning or losing. I'm trying to win, but I'm not bothered if I do or I don't. And so Alexander's done a few campaign games, and he did Expedition to Newdale. And Expedition to Newdale, if you fail the game, you have to replay it. There's eight scenarios in the game, and if you don't win, you have to replay it until you do win. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that because I don't like having to repeat something over and over again until I win. But I can see the point of that because the more you play it, the more you'll get better at it. In this game, if we were having to replay it because I didn't win, we'd be here forever. I'd literally be streaming this in December. Or I'd just reduce the difficulty level. So yeah, I'm going to carry on playing at the hard difficulty level, and I'm going to try and get better. We'll see. We'll see whether I manage to or not. Okay, how are we doing? I've still got loads of setup to do. Yeah, there is a lot of setup in this game. It took me about 15 minutes before we started playing. So, and I'm going to do that now. So, let's choose the prestige buildings because it is 4 prestige buildings out of a choice of 8 each time you play. It is a great game solo, and Francis is saying my solo plays inspired you to play through the campaign. How far are you through it? But I'm glad it's inspired you to play it because, yeah, this is a game that deserves being played. Don't need the synergy tokens. They can go. Okay, so the 4 prestige buildings in this game are as follows. We have the Palace, the Citadel, the Basilica, and the Minster. So points for synergy tokens, points for assistance, points for leftover combat and figures, and points for quests. Okay, that's that bit done. The solo deck is not always the same. There are A's, B's, and C's. Okay, and in the hard difficulty setting, you use 4 A's, 2 B's and a C, I think it is. I think it's 4 A's, 2 B's and a C. You just have a look at the, yeah, 4 A's, 2 B's and a C. Where's my stream gone? There's my stream. Right. So 2 of these, and the B cards are nasty, but the C ones are even nastier. The A cards are not too bad. How are we doing for time? 3:30. Yeah, so we should get 2 games in by 5. And 1 of the C cards. Yeah, setup is definitely worth it. Setup is a bit long, but it's all adding to the variability. Okay, so that's Gene's solo deck done. That's going here. I need to put these discs back on the board. I need to refill this. And these little brown discs are a little bit fiddly, but I can't see any other way of doing it really. And 1 more. Okay, that's that. And then the big bit of setup is the cards. Because there are A cards, B cards, and C cards. You always use all of the A cards. You use the C cards depending on the current where you are through the campaign. And you need to separate them at the start of the game. So I'm just going to move that to one side and sort these out. So Francis says, oh, I caught up to where you are and you're going to be picking different branching points. Excellent. Yeah, so you see another part of the story. It's really nice that there's branching story. I mean, I wasn't expecting that at all. And it makes me think back to when I played Pandemic Legacy Season 1. I mean, okay, I enjoyed Pandemic Legacy. And I think Pandemic Legacy has done a lot for the gaming hobby. But the storyline was linear. It was 12 scenarios that you played in order, and everybody had the same story. There were no choices. I say there's no choices. That's unfair. You had choices within a scenario of what particular thing you did, but it didn't affect the story. Everybody was reading the same book. And I know branching storylines make it more work for the designer, but it's so much better. So much better. So yeah, so for me, Legacy campaign games are great, but I want ones where there's actually choices which make a difference. Right, okay, so we have A cards, which are the dark bordered ones. Okay, then we have the C cards, which are the numbered ones. So they've got a light border, but with a number in the corner. So that's those 2 and that one. And that one. So we're always using those. Okay, and then from the B cards, there's a big pile of B cards somewhere. Where have I put the B cards? There. Big pile of B cards. These all get shuffled together, and we take 40 of these at random. So you can even customize the Ultima deck to certain degrees of actions. Yes, if you wanted to. I've been choosing the Ultima deck at random. But if you really wanted to, you could customize it. Yeah. Now, Michael has since retracted that message on YouTube, but it's already appeared on the screen. So, sorry, Michael, but my chat plugin has already picked up that message and posted it. So, it's on screen. There we go. I might also have to open the window because it's getting quite warm in here. So, yeah, bear with us a minute. I'm just going to open the window while shuffling cards, because I can multitask. Muted. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to unmute my microphone. Yeah, so there's the A cards and the C cards. Then there's the B cards. And as I showed you, you use 40 out of this big pile of cards. So, yep, sound should be back now. I forgot to unmute it. And the cities, yeah, you always use Maracaibo. You always use the tiles with the captain's wheel on, and then we choose normally 2 more. But because this place is dead, we're only choosing 1 more. And then these get shuffled. And these go on the cities here. So Port Royal, Puerto Plata, and Santo Domingo. Okay, that's that done. We've got the Bs, we've got the As. Quest tokens. I don't know if I've shuffled them, but I'm going to shuffle them again. So many quest tokens. Okay. Quest tokens have been shuffled. And we need 1 on Puerto Cabezas. And then 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. I've not done exploration in any of my games so far. Part of the game that I've really not bothered with. Right, that's done. That's done. That's done. I need 8 money. I need my player board back. Right, so out of the A cards, which is these, I get 8. Oh, we also need my career cards. More stuff. Where's the Spanish card gone? Okay, I think there's another one. I think I might be missing career card because I think I've got, oh, there it is. Yeah. I've got 11 career cards. And Michael is saying, yes, the board state changes depending on the choices that you make. Okay, so let's look at here. Slide them up a bit. So I have a choice of 2 career cards. I have adventure or wealth. And I have, is this the A's? Yes, this is the A's. Which one of those do we want? Any preferences in the chat? Which one do you think? Adventure or wealth? Or will it depend on the cards that I get? So let's have a look at the cards that I've started with. There you go. There's the cards. I'll let you have a look at those while I just get a short bite to eat. Right, what do we think? The Synergy Challenge card. Yeah, this one. This is the one I was thinking of as well. Because it requires fewer quests. So yeah, we'll go with the wealth one. Right, so that one's going out the way. And now we have to decide which of these 8 cards we keep. So we keep 4, we plan 1, and we discard 3. So yeah, 2 Master Builders. We could go double Master Builder at the start of the game. And that means all of our future cards are going to be much cheaper. I do like this Mercenary. This one's quite good for removing discs. But we don't need to do upgrades. We need synergy tokens. So we probably want We probably want either that mercenary or that smuggler. And then we want either of the two explorers. In fact, both of the explorers are exactly the same. So the master builder is going to be planned. Okay? Decision made on that one. The mercenary is going to be in our hand. So I'm going to discard the smuggler. That's going to be discarded. Master builder is going to be in our hand as well. We've got 2 more cards to discard. Well, I'll discard one of the explorers. I'm going to keep the sailor for trading in Santiago. So I think it's going to be the other explorer. We're going to get rid of Conquer Village. Although that goes well with that. Yeah, sailor is the tobacco. Definitely doing that. It's whether to discard the explorer or the Conquer Village. I'm going to discard the Conquer Village. Do we ever need a corn? We do, actually. But no, I'm going to get rid of the Conquer Village. Right, that's the discard done. So these are the 4 cards in my hand. So board comes down to here. This is planned. That's my career. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. So there's my money. There's my planned cards. This is my hand of cards. We have a big deck of cards. And I need to move that down. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this down, aren't I? Not left enough space for the offer. Right, okay. Yeah, it's really nice. A bit of fresh air coming through the window. Yeah, and yeah, birds are singing outside, which is really nice. So just a quick request, and I don't want this to sound like begging, but if any of you are a member of any Facebook groups or anything like that, and you've been enjoying these playthrough series, then it would be great if you could post about them. Share the word to other people, because a lot of people are not hearing about these videos, and it's a shame, but you know, I'm enjoying them, and I hope you're enjoying them. But yeah, word does not seem to be getting out there about them. But yeah, any help you can give me to try and boost the video would be much appreciated. Right, there we go. We have 4 cards. I think we're all done. I think we are set up, and I think we are ready to go for game 5. Right, let's read the story. Anybody who was off getting a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, you need to come back, because we're starting now. Chapter 5, the story so far. A plague rages unabated through the Caribbean. Dr. Edward knows the cure. Isabella, the fearsome pirate leader, kidnapped him, but you were able to free him. Now one of the pirates wants to meet. So the story quest is going on 19. There we go. The story is there. And we need to deliver 2 books. And if we do, we get a worker, 3 money, points, and the quest token. Right. So we need to go and meet with one of the pirates. And it's our go first. And we're going to go to Santiago. We are going to use the tobacco. We're going to take off. Now, which one should I take off? Because I seem to be taking off the same ones every time. Yeah, because this one is really good. I do like that one. But this one's also really good. And this one's also really good. So I think this time I'm going to take off that one. Okay, which goes on there. And then I get a worker. And I get a village action. And the village action is going to be to spend 6 to put in play a master builder. Yeah, you're right. The other option was to take that. I think you're right. let's do that. Let's switch it around. Let's get the money and try and get 2 master builders in play as soon as we can. Right, my go is done. I get to draw back up, and I'm not going to pay money to draw from here. I'm going to draw blind. I've drawn a pioneer. Right. Did we shuffle these? I can't remember. Yeah, early money is good. Don't think I've ever had double builders. That'd be interesting. If I get, well, I'm going to get 2 builders out. We'll see what happens. Right, Jean is moving 2 and going around the bottom. So 1, 2. Puts a disc in the city and gets an influence with England. Done. My go. Do I have corn? I do have corn, and it's on a card that I don't want. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to Puerto Plata. I'm going to deliver some corn. I'm going to use that, which goes on there, which gets me 5 money immediately. And I get 2 exploration points. 1, 2, which gets me 2 points. 2 points. Now I could choose to just go 1, but no, I'm going to go 2. And then I get to draw a card. It's another master builder. That's potentially 3 master builders. Tobias is here. Hi, thank you for joining in. Oh, plan the builder. Yeah, you're right. We're going to plan that builder. So I get to draw another card. In fact, do we want to plan anything else? I think we do. Let's plan all of these. There you go. Right, so I'm drawing loads of cards now. Because now I can throw these away. I've got 2 harbours, a mercenary and a master builder. If I switch to this view, you can just about see the cards that I've got. Yeah, they're the cards that I've got. Right. Is this the second game? Yes, we're just starting game 5. If you want to see game 4, rewind. I've got DVR enabled, so you should be able to rewind. That's it. It's Jean's go. Have I mentioned how great this game is in the last 10 seconds? Jean is going... Now, she can't go here because she's not discovered it yet. Which she did, but that was in a previous lifetime. So, 1, 2. Okay, so Jean's zooming ahead already. Disc in the city and an influence with Spain. There you go. My go. Well indeed. Can I move 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is to Maracaibo. Do we go to Maracaibo? I think we do. Let's go to Maracaibo. I'm going to deliver some sugar to Maracaibo, which is another disc, which is going to be... Oh, I need that quest. I'm not going to get it. She's probably going to get there before me. That's a shame. That is a real shame. What are we going to unlock? We're going to unlock this one. I do like this one. Yeah, we're going to unlock that one. And we're going to have a fight. I think I've shuffled these tiles, but I'm going to shuffle them again just in case. Yeah, your other option, Tobias, if you haven't rewound, is watch game 5 now and then go back and watch game 4 later. That is one option. Right, so we're having a fight. We ignore the bit at the top because all nations have got the same. So which one of those do I want to choose? I'm going to choose the bottom one. I'm going to choose the English. 4 combat points, which allows me to take a cube. I'm going to put it on here and get 4 money. Okay, and an influence in England. There you go. Done. We've had 1 combat. Next is Jean. Please be a 1. Please be a 1. It's a 1. Yes. So she goes to here. Drops off a disc. And gains an influence in France. Awesome sauce. Right. Oh, I need 2 books. Do I have 2 books? I would have paid a money to take a book. Okay, so me, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I give in 2 books, which is that one and that one, and I complete the quest. I get a worker, I get 3 coins, I get 1 point for every compass that I've got, and I get the quest tile. Huzzah! Right, and then I'm drawing back up to my hand size. What are we going to take? I'll just take 2 cards. There's nothing particularly that I want at the moment, but I don't really know what my plan is. Oh, synergy tokens. Yeah. No, we're okay. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, I got the governor, which is synergy tokens. Right, now it's Jean. Moves to here. Takes card number 3. And 4 points. And 2 exploration. And in rounds 3 and 4, another 4 exploration. Exploration. So 2 exploration points, which is 1, 2. Yeah, that's the B card. B cards are good. Okay. My go. I move to here. Do we do a fight or do we do exploration? I think I'm going to do exploration. And I might just move 1. Yeah, I think I might just move 1 because that removes a disc. So there we go. I'm going to remove that disc. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Decision made. And then it's Jean. Jean moves to here and takes card number 2. I think I'm doing this right. Am I definitely doing this right? People would tell me if I'm doing this wrong. It just seems odd that in a multiplayer game, when you move to here, you don't do anything else other than get the points, whereas Jean gets to do a whole boatload of stuff. Maybe that's why I'm losing badly. I'm basically scrabbling for any excuse at this point. Let's have a look. I'm sure people would have told me if I was getting it wrong. Is there enough people in the chat who've played this game solo who would know this? Additional rules. No. Jean ignores all villages without quests. Cannot skip the location. Once she reaches space 20, she only ever moves to the next space. Okay, so it says here, Jean cannot skip locations with the hand symbol, okay? Such as the homeward bound spaces. This means that once she reaches space 20, she only ever moves to the next space. Now, it doesn't say that you don't draw a card for her. So I think you still do draw the card, and I think you still do everything else. So, yeah, okay. And nobody's telling me otherwise in the chat. So, Jean takes card number 2. Takes a quest and gets 3 points. And there you go. That is the end of the first round. We need to put a marker on there. I'll use a 5 this time. So yeah, end of the first round. Both players can play a card or gain 2 points. Well, that's me. So we're going to spend 5 and we're going to put another Master Builder in play. Which is very cheesy, but we'll see what happens. Double Master Builder. Then we get income. So I get 8 money. I get no points, but Jean gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already racing ahead. We remove the discs from the cities. A nice light rain outside. You can't hear it, but it's really pleasant. Makes me want to fall asleep. I won't fall asleep, don't worry. Well, I might. I've fallen asleep on a stream before. I don't think anybody noticed. But I was doing a stream late one night playing a computer game sometime in November or December, and it was at the point where I was running myself ragged and not sleeping very much. And during the stream, I kept suddenly waking up and going, what's going on? Where am I? And I don't know whether anybody noticed it, but yeah, I think I was mumbling incoherently on more than one occasion. Yeah, not been that bad since, thankfully. We've done that. Prestige building. Move on to the next one. The quest was completed by me, because I'm awesome. One of the pirates wants to meet. Dr. Edward, though, wants to visit the market to buy additional healing herbs for his plague cure. Choose as a group. Right, we have a choice. What would you like me to do? We have two choices. We can either meet with the pirate. If you want me to do that, put the word meet in the chat. Or we can buy herbs at the market. If you want me to do that, put the word herbs or herbs if you're watching this in America. So the two options are meet with the pirate or buy herbs at the market. John says he was up till 4. Yes. Either playing a computer game or painting miniatures. Or both. Yeah, so what do you want to do? Meet with the pirate or buy more herbs? Let me know in the chat. We have 1 for meat, 2 for meat, 1 for herbs. Peter says meat with a question mark. No. Meat, M-E-E-T. It's 2 meat, 1 herbs. 3 meat. 4 meat. Stefan and Chris both say meat, and James says meat as well. So it's currently 4-1. There's only you, Kenneth, that wants to go to the market to buy herbs. I'm with you, Kenneth. I don't really want to meet with the pirates. Ross is saying herbs. In America, but he's English, so he still says it correctly. Excellent. Yeah. It's really weird. I know Americans do pronounce some words differently, but dropping the H? Herbs? I don't know. It just seems... Because it's still spelt with a H. So it looks like we're going to meet with the pirate. I think we are 4 votes for meeting and 2 votes for herbsing. Oh, Amy says hi. Hi, Amy. Yep, it looks like we're meeting with the pirate. That is the votes. 4-2. Read card 27. Right, so we're going to put this one away. I think I've played this game with you, Amy. Yes, it was a game at Handycon, and we were teaching you how to play, and we played the first mission of the campaign, and lots of people were interrupting us, and it was very loud, and I don't know how anybody concentrated, and you won. There you go. My memory isn't as bad as I thought. What card was it? $27. Right, okay. Card number 27. You meet with the pirate in the tavern. Too many watchful eyes around, he says. Come to the edge of the forest in 1 hour and bring some doubloons. I have valuable information to sell. He's from Somerset, this pirate. During this time, more and more pirates show up in town. Tortuga is bursting at the seams. Right, we need story 2 on location 7, which is St. Kitts. We have a quest if there was a 4-player game, and we need a new legacy tile. Tile L5. Ooh, this is new. So this is Tortuga. If you end your movement on L5, you gain a figure before your action. Okay, right. So the story is we need to go here and basically pay 2 gold. 2 doubloons. Right, okay, there you go. That was the story. So these are here. Gene ended the round, so it's me first. Yeah. Now, I've got a 3rd master builder in hand. Do I want to play a 3rd master builder, or is this just silly? Shall we go for it? Shall we go with 3 master builders and see what happens? Because if nothing, it might not have been done before. I think I probably want to go to Santiago, but my only other card with tobacco on is a harbour. And a harbour is actually quite good. And I also want to get these out. So maybe I won't do 3 master builders. No, I want to get these in play. So we're going to go to Santiago. We're going to use the tobacco of the master builder. Place a disc. Now, we went with that disc last time. What disc should I go with this time? I've got 2 upgrades already. There isn't really another upgrade that gives me money. I'll do the village action upgrade. Yeah, so that's going to go there. I gain a figure. Got loads of them. Where have these all come from? How have I got so many figures? Did I set the game up correctly or not? Because you're supposed to start with 2, and I seem to have 4. Can anybody let me know in the chat? Anybody let me know why I've got 4 figures here? Because I don't remember doing anything in round 1 that got me extra. Oh no, I did the quest. That got me a figure. Maybe it's right. Maybe it's right. I've got so many figures. Right, okay. So we did that. We did that. And I get a village action, which is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be this explorer here. So it cost me 5 money because of my 2 master builders. I get to put an assistant on Caracas. And there we go. That's that done. So I've done that, done that, done that, and now I get to draw a card. Is there anything up there that I want? There is. There is a Conquer Village card up there that I want, but there's also a ship builder. Oh, and I get the synergy token. I get that synergy token. So actually, I don't need the ship builder, but I would like the Conquer Village. So I'm going to pay 1 to take the Conquer Village card. And I'm also going to plan the harbour. And I'm going to plan the governor. There you go. I'm remembering to plan. Just. So that goes there. That goes there. I started with loads of assistants. Yes, but that doesn't mean I started with any extra workers. Yeah, I just can't remember how I got that many. But anyway, if that's all right, we're done. Jeans go. We're on round 2 already. We are. Right, Jean moves to here. Puts a disc in the city. And then has a fight. So, what have we got? We've got 2 English, 1 Spanish, 1 French. She doesn't get the bonus at the top. France is at +1. Oh, she's at 4 in all of them. So France is 3, but +1 because of that. Spain is 3, +1 because of that. And England is 4, +1, -1. So it's a tie break, which means she's going to go France. She always goes France. So we take a French cube. And we're going to place it... Can't go there because that's already been taken. So it goes to Puerto Plata. Yeah. Okay, done. And gets 2 influence with France. Sorted. I got 1 in Santiago and 1 for the quest. Okay, right. So I started with 2, got 1 there, got 1 for the quest, and now just gained another 1. Wow. Can't have any more. So, my go. Where are we going? I think we're going to go here. Have I got 2 herbs? I don't have 2 herbs. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Do I have corn? I do have corn, but it's on the card that I want to keep. We're going to go to the quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to pay 2 money. We're going to take the quest tile. Because if I don't, Jean's going to. So we have, what are we doing story-wise? We've come to the edge of the forest and we've given him 2 doubloons to buy some information. Right, okay, there you go. That bit of the story is done. I'm not doing any card stuff. Jeans go. Jeannie's moving 2 around the bottom. So 1. Doesn't go here because it hasn't explored it yet. 2. Places a disc in Maracaibo and removes another disc. That's it. That is Gene's go done. My go. Chris is saying, if Spiel 2021 continues this year and I'm there too, I'll definitely come to your booth. Okay, so Chris, I've been going to Essen since about 1999. It's either 1999 or 2000. I don't have a booth myself. I do often do quite a lot of demoing for Czech Games Edition. That will probably be the plan this year if Spiel happens. But yeah, keep an eye on my social media or my BGG page, because I normally have a Gaming Rules meetup in the evening as well, which everybody's more welcome. But I don't think it's going to happen. But we'll see. We will see. Right, my go. Do we want to go and visit this person here and get 3 exploration points and 2 money? Or do we just want to omit them? That's not actually very good for me. Do I have 2 maps? I don't have 2 maps. I need money. So maybe we'll just do... Maybe I'll just do 7 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. I want to do village actions. How many village actions is it to get 2? 4. 4 movement to get 2 village actions. 1, 2, 3. And all of these villages are dead. You can't do any actions here. This has really changed the game, and this is the situation. This plague is all around here, spreading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. Whichever way I count it, it's still no. So maybe we do. Maybe we go here first and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to move 2, and we're going to visit my assistant, who gives me 2 money, 3 exploration points, which is 1. I'm going to miss the quest because I can't do it because I don't have any herbs. 2, 3. And get 1 money from that. And I've passed this threshold, which means I can have 3 influence with, and I'm going to have 3 influence with the French. There you go. Gene gets no VPs at 21A, 21B, or 22. Just do the action shown on the Automa card, and because you can't deliver, G gets a card. So I've been playing it right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Brett. I have been playing it right. I thought by now, if I'd been playing it wrong, somebody would have said something. Right. What's Gene doing? God, we're almost at the end of round 2. This is a quick game. I mean, if I wasn't streaming this, you're looking at an hour and a quarter to play a game. With setup, an hour and a half, because it is a long setup. And that's an hour and a quarter for a heavy, thinky game. That's good. There are some games I've got that still take 3-4 hours to play, right? And some of them are worth it, and some of them are not, in my opinion. That's another discussion for another time. What games are really good, but just take too long to play, that it makes them not worth it? Yeah. We'll talk about that on Slack later on this evening. Anyway, Jeannie's moving 2 and going round the bottom. So 1. Yeah, it's a shame she's going around the bottom, because if she was going around the top, it would have been 1, 2. So it's 1, 2. It is there. Takes card number 3. Card number 3. And then gets 4 points and 2 explorations. 4 points and 2 explorations. 1, 2. Doesn't do the quest, doesn't get the bonus. Okay, done. My go. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and get 3 village actions. Right, 3 village actions. Come on. What am I going to do? I am taking 2 money and getting 2 combat points. And then I'm playing a card. But which card am I playing? I think I might play. How many have I got? I've got 13 with a discount of 2. So I think it's going to be the mercenary. Although, I've messed this up. This mercenary is not actually that great for me because the special ability is get a figure. But then I can use that city to get rid of figures. Yes, let's do it. So I spend 4 money. And we're going to put Mike the mercenary into play. He's left his mechanic friends. And he's now a mercenary in Camarco, which is here. That's thematic that I went there and recruited him. That's that done. I'm going to plan that card because I definitely want that one. And I'm going to draw a card. No, I'm going to take the aristocrat. Yeah, I'm going to take the aristocrat. Okay. Done. Gene's go. So Gene draws a card, moves to here, takes card number 3, and gets an influence in England. 3, that goes there, that goes there. Done. My go. I move to there, and I either do combat or 2 exploration. Two exploration isn't enough to get me onto the quest. And I don't have two spyglasses anyway. But 2 exploration would get me. It's either that or it's combat. I need to do combat because I need to increase my influence with the nations. So, combat. Okay, if I choose Spain, I get an extra 3. Spain is the weakest. So I think we might choose Spain. Although if I choose England... Ooh. No, we're going to choose Spain. So I've got 7 combat points. 7 combat points with the Spanish, and I can buy more. But I don't need... No, because I've not unlocked these. Yeah, I'm just going to spend 4 plus 2. That gets me 2 influence with the Spanish, and I get to place one of these cubes, and we're going to put it... Can I go here? I can go here. Yeah, I'll go there and get 5 money. Because, yeah, I'm allowed to go there because I've passed that line. Okay. That's good. How am I doing with my influence? How am I doing with the synergy tokens? I'm missing a synergy token. Should have that. I now have 2 synergy tokens. Okay. Hang on a minute. I shouldn't have a turn, should I? Hang on a minute. Have I just... Have I just cheated? I think I have. Nobody's saying anything in the chat. I still have a combat value left over. Yes, but look. Gene is here. The game ends, the round ends when Gene gets to here. I think I've cheated, and I think I've just had a turn when I shouldn't have had a turn. So I need to rewind that. I didn't get the 2 influence with Spain. I didn't put the cube on there. And I didn't get the 5 money. Okay, because none of that happened. I actually went there, and that was it. Yeah, I got all excited and thought I was going to have another turn. Is that right? Giblux is here. Hi Giblux, you've just joined in at the point where I seem to be accidentally cheating again. So, right, okay. So I've undone it. I've lost my money. I've lost the thing. That's fine. The round is over. So instead of all of that combat stuff, that didn't happen. Instead we have round is over. I'm going to get to play a card. Which card do I want to play? How much have I got? I've got 8 with a discount of 2. So I've effectively got 10. Yes, I cheated. Thank you, James, for rewinding. I'll put myself here and I'm first again. I've got 10. I could buy something. I'm running out of time. This game is going so quick. I am going to buy the Drill Master. The Drill Master Sergeant. I put an assistant on space 16 in blue fields. And that cost me 4. Okay. That's that. Income, I get 8 money. I get no points. Jean gets 10 points. She's absolutely zooming ahead in this game. Don't quite know what's going on. So that Conquer Village isn't there. It's actually there. No, it was there. I think. I don't know. I might have cheated on that bit. Anyway, remove the discs and get rid of the cards. Okay, got another Master Builder. And move on to round 3 and read the story. The pirate insists that you come alone. Otherwise, he won't sell his information. Right, we have another choice to make. Okay, get your voting caps on. We can either meet with the pirate alone, which is what he's asking for. If you want me to do that, say the word alone in the chat. Or I can bring a couple of sturdy sailors along. So the pirate insists that we come alone. Otherwise, he won't sell the information. But we have a choice. We can go alone. If you want me to do that, put the word alone in the chat. Or if you want me to bring a couple of sturdy sailors, put the word sailors in the chat. So they are the two options, alone or sailors. I'm just going to go and get another glass of water. When I come back, I will count the votes. Thank you. We are currently 2 votes for sailors and 2 votes for alone. So which one are we going for? We got Chris and Patrick that reckon we should go alone. Giblox and Kenneth are saying we should take some sailors with us. Peter is saying that both of them sound dodgy, and Jilly's wanting us to bring the rum. So yeah, either alone or sailors, you choose. Ah, we got some more votes in. Sailors, 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 alone, sailors. Right, it looks like we're going with the sailors. Oh, alone, sailors. Yeah, I think sailors have just won out. Yeah. I think it's like +2 on sailors, I think. Yeah, I think it's sailors. All right, where's the card gone? Here we go. I would have probably gone alone if it was me. Anyway, sailors, 29. The pirate shows up with a pair of goons, but you also brought reinforcements. The pirates attack. You almost walked into the trap. There you go. So for everybody who said sailors, thank you, because I would have gone alone. In the meantime, fierce storms rage near Petit Goave, hindering movement. So we have the next bit of story here. We have another quest on space 10. And we have tile L18 here. Okay, so it's going to cost 3 movement to go from there to there because of the storm. Right, so there's a story quest here where you need 1 combat point. I have 1 combat point, so we can totally do that, and we're going to. We're absolutely going to. Start of round 3, I cannot risk Jean getting there. So we sail past Santiago, and we go to Petit Guave, and we use 1 combat point, and we complete the quest. There we go. So I get an influence with the nation of my choice. I'm going to take France. And I get 2 points. And I get 2 money. And I get the quest tile. Oh, there you go, 3 quests. Never trust a pirate. Indeed. Indeed. Right. Jeans go. 2 movement round the top. So 1, 2. She ignores all of this stuff. Yeah. So puts a disc in the city and gains an influence with Spain. Okay, nice and easy. My go. Right, where are we going to go now? What are we trying to do? I need to build stuff. I definitely need to build stuff. I have assistants all over the board. Yeah. What is it we're trying to do? That's where I want to go. I want to go to 9. And I want to do that city action. I've also got an assistant there. This is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting because in the original rules, in the base game rules, without these tiles, this is a village. And you can only have assistants in villages. So what happens if you have an assistant in a city? Oh no, that's a different space. That's a village, that's a city. Yeah, different space. 1, 2, 3. Do I have 2 spyglasses? I don't have 2 spyglasses, so I don't want to do that quest. I think we might go to this city. Do I have corn? I do have corn. It's the aristocrat, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never been here before. This is all exciting. So I'm going to use the aristocrat as corn to take this disc off and put it on there. Then I can get rid of a worker for 5 points and 2 village actions. And with those village actions, I will take 2 combat points. Oh, I could build something. I could build a card. Ooh. Have I got enough money? 13, 5. Yeah, I've got enough money. I could conquer a village. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricksy. Yeah, I think I will. I think I might conquer a village. It's going to cost me 13. So it's most of this money. Yeah, okay. There we go. So I've conquered a village. That gets me this. And because I've got a medal, I go to here. And I put a cube without reward in a free village. It doesn't really matter where. So we'll go here. The French have just taken that. Okay. Do we want to put the French on there? Yeah, because I've got more points with them. So, okay. It's 3 movement to move into the jungle city. Ah, you're right. Yes, there's a big number 3. Oh, so I can't do that. Where was I? I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can't do that. Thank you very much for spotting that. I need to undo that. Let's undo. Undo. Let's undo all of the things that I just did. Which is that, which is that, which is that, which was that, which was that, and that, and that. Okay, I think that's everything. And 5 points. And an assistant. Wow, right, that was a lot to undo, but I think that's right. Thank you very much. I had forgotten about that. Thank you, Kenneth. Right. So instead of that, it's so tricky. Okay, so instead of that, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to visit my assistant, which is 2 money and 3 explorations. Yeah, I don't want him to do this. I don't want Gene to do this. But I haven't got the herbs. So yeah, we're going to go 5. I'll visit my assistant. I get 2 money. That's all mine again. 2 money and 3 explorations. And I'm just going to go, because I can't do the quest, 1, 2, 3 and get 3 more money. Okay. Slightly lackluster turn compared to what I was going to do, but that's the rules of the game. Gene. 2 movement, going around the bottom. So ignores all of this. Does go here for 1, and then does go here for 2. And then takes the quest. So there you go. Just takes the quest. It's as simple as that. Doesn't do any of the bottom stuff. Yeah, I think that's right. She either takes the quest or does all of this stuff at the bottom. So that's actually okay. That's not too bad. And then I could go here if I wanted to, but I'm now not sure that I want to. I might want to just go to Maracaibo instead. I've got 2 maps. I don't have 2 maps. I've lost the plot of what I'm actually trying to do. I've done 3 quests, right, so I can do that. That's 2 points and 2 money. I'm trying to get synergy tokens, and I'm trying to get influence in 2 nations. I'm trying to get at least 4 influence in 2 nations. Ideally 6. No, I think we're going to do it. I'm going to go here. I'm going to move my 3 movement points. We will do the aristocrat. We'll do the thing that we were doing. I'll move that. I'll get rid of that for 5 points. And we will do 2 village actions, one of which will be to play Conquer Village for 13. 5, 10, 13, which gets me that, which moves that to there, and I put that on there. And my second village action will be to take a money and a combat point. Okay, and then I'm going to draw up. Now, what I could do at this point is to try and get 2 maps. Is there a map up there? There isn't a map up there. Rats. I'm just going to draw a card. Is it a map? It's not a map. It's a herb. Right, Gene's go. Gene moves 1. Gene is going to Maracaibo, puts a disc in the city and gains 1 influence in France. There we go. My go. I think we might go to Bluefields. We might go and see my assistant in Bluefields. Oh, it's 3 to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't quite get there. Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grrr. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to Port Royal. I'm going to give in some sugar with this card, which is another disc. So how many upgrades have I had? I've got 1, 2, 3 upgrades so far. I'll get rid of this one. And I get 1 action because I've got 1 compass. That's not great, is it? The chat is repeating. Oh, interesting. Right, the chat has done the thing that it did the other day. I was kind of hoping that would have stopped, but unfortunately, yeah. So apologies for the chat on screen. It's a bug. Nobody seems to be having it anywhere else in the world. I can't seem to get an answer to it. And I don't know why it's doing it. So yeah, the chat is repeating, and it keeps. Michael is still saying planning, 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 and planning again. Yeah. So it's a weird thing. The chat is repeating. Yes. Echo, echo, echo. And what's weird is it's not showing up on my chat plugin either. So yeah, that's weird. As I say, it didn't do it at all this morning. It didn't do it yesterday. It did it in one stream yesterday. It's very odd. And yeah, I've tried asking about it, but nobody else seems to be having the issue. So apologies if you are watching this and Michael is spamming the same thing. Honestly, he isn't. He did just type it once. But yeah, it's appearing on screen a lot. And yeah, there's nothing seemingly I can do about it. Right, where were we up to? That's distracted me quite a lot. I was doing my one action here. That was it. Right, what one action are we going to do? Is it to get money and a combat point? I think it is, because I don't want to play anything. So yeah, so 1 money and 1 combat point. Take a 5, put 4 back. There you go. Right, Gene's go. Genie's moving 1 and going around the bottom. So that's here. And drops off a disc to there, which is a shame because I was going to do that. And then does a combat. So let's look at the situation on the board. Who's in third place? It is Spain. Spain only has 1 cube on the board. So Spain is at 7 plus 1. So Spain is at 8. So it's going to be Spain, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely going to be Spain. So he gains 2 influence in Spain and puts a Spanish disc in the lowest, Spanish cube in the lowest numbered city. Okay, done. My go. So we could go to Camargo and see this guy. Yeah, I think let's do that. So I go 1, 2, 3. I've skipped over this assistant, so I get 2 points. And yeah, we visit my assistant. So I get a figure. I remove a disc, which will be this one. And I get a village action. And that village action will be to gain a money and gain a combat point. Okay, right. Gene. And the chat is still repeating. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could do something to fix it, but there is only one chat plugin for Streamlabs OBS. I'm using the only one that's available. And it keeps doing it. And I don't know why. So Gene is moving 2, but actually just moves to there, stops, takes card number 3, moves to there, replenish that, and then removes a disc, and in rounds 3 and 4 also gets 4 points. Right, okay. My go. I move to here also, and I do combat. So, because I've got loads of combat points. Right, if I choose... What have we got? We got France is 3, Spain is 2, and England is 2. So I can't choose third place. I'm all right with that. I probably want to choose England. Yeah, so England is 4. And I'm going to spend 2 combat points to make it 6. Oh no, I've got this as well. I'll spend another worker and another combat point to make it 8. So I'm doing that, and that. Okay, so the top one is 1 influence. The next one is 1 influence and a cube on a city, which will be here for 5 money. And then the next one is 1 influence and a cube on a village, where I've got an assistant for 3 money. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's good. Is that good? I think it was. I used that, and then that. Okay. I need to draw up to my hand size. Yes, I do. Thank you. And yeah, unfortunately, the chat is a nightmare. At this stage, I'm with me being this close to the end of the stream, I'm not sure what I can do to fix it. But just bear with us a minute. There might be something I can do. I can add in. If I add in window capture, okay, and I'm going to add in pop out chat. Okay, yeah, so bear with us a minute. That chat is frustrating on screen. And the window I'm going to capture is this, okay, which is me live streaming. Oh no, in fact, what I'll do is I'll pop out the chat. Right, I'll pop out the chat, and then what I'll do is I will capture the pop out chat. Bear with us a minute, let's cancel that. Delete that. Okay, I'm going to add again. Add window capture, add source, add new source, pop out, add source. Where is the pop out chat? There is the pop out chat. Right, okay, so what I've done is I've added in that as a window. The problem is the size. I can't, if I do that, it's just going to chop it off. So that's the problem, unless I can actually resize that, which I might be able to do. Okay. Happened now. What's happened with it? I think I might have broken it. Bear with us a minute. I will get this working. Reset transformation. There you go. That's the best I can do. I mean, that is better than what it was. Yeah, I was going to ask Russ about this because Russ uses Streamlabs OBS and I don't think anybody else is having this issue, but I seem to be having this issue. So there you go. I've done that as a temporary fix that will keep us going. It's not ideal, but there we go. Let me know if that is okay. It's either that or the chat just repeats itself, which is just really weird. Right, where were we up to? Again, I've lost track of where we were up to. I think that was my go. And I think I did a combat. And I think I did loads of stuff. So now it's Jean's go. Yeah, remind me if that was good. Right, yeah. So Russ has never encountered it before. It's just me and streaming software. I seem to be really unlucky. Streamlabs is working brilliantly. But this looping chat situation, yeah, as I say, you know, this is the second stream I've done today. There was no problems in the first stream. This stream has been fine, and then at a certain point, for no reason whatsoever, it starts looping, and I can't fix it, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, talk to me about it later. Yeah, I'm using the Streamlabs chat box as well. And it was all fine, and it started doing it this week, I think. So something's not quite right, and I don't know why. So Jean just moves to here, and gets card number 4. Just really annoying because, you know, I found a piece of streaming software where everything was working fine, and then all of a sudden I start having an error that nobody else in the world is having. And we're doing combat. So let's have a look. France is 2. Spain is 8. Oh, it's going to be Spain again, isn't it? Yeah, so it's Spain. Lowest numbered city, and Maracaibo. So the Spanish have taken over Maracaibo, and Jean gets 2 influence with Spain. Okay, that's that combat done. That is the end of the round. So I'm going to move to here. I'm not going to cheat and take an extra turn. I can buy a card. Or I can take one of these synergy bonus things. I've got the money. Yes, I do have the money. If I wanted to take one of those, I could. And what that would do is it would actually increase my points, but actually the harbour would increase my points more. So I'm going to buy the harbour. It cost me 14 to buy the harbour. Okay, that goes into play. That gets me the anchor. And because I've got the axes, my points go up by 4. And that goes into play. And does that anchor do anything else for me? No, although I do have 4 synergy tokens, so I can unlock that worker. In fact, I could have unlocked it at 3, which is 3 points and 3 money. There you go. And is the one giving bonus? Yes, it is. So that's the one I want. We're going to move that on while we're here. Yeah, so we've done that. Right, income. My income hasn't gone up at all. So I'm still just on 8 money. But I am now on 8 points. But unfortunately, Jeannie's on 6 plus 14. So Jeannie's on 20 points. So 49. Remove the discs from the cities. Discs have been removed. Reset the cards. And now we're on the last round of the last game for today. I don't think I'm going to win this. I think I'm still... I think the problem is I'm playing this game the same way each time I play. And it's clearly not good enough. And I'm not learning. I'm not sure why. Anyway, we're going to read the next bit of story. Trap failed. You were well prepared and did not fall into Isabella's trap. One of the pirates, a sailor named Mark, was injured during the battle and abandoned by his mates. Dr. Edward sees to Mark's wounds and, as thanks, he pledges his allegiance to you. Awesome. Come on, Mark. Card 94 gets added to the discard pile. So this becomes part of the game. This is Mark, the pirate. That goes in the discard pile and that will become part of the campaign. Dr. Edward insists on now finally being able to buy some herbs. You agree and head to the market. Card number 31. Okay, so card 29 goes back. Card number 31. The market in Portobello is busy with buyers and sellers of all kinds. Surely herbs to heal the plague can be found here. Dr. Edward strides towards a herb merchant. He needs to resupply his stocks. A pair of Spanish soldiers appear and try to arrest you. You try to bribe them. Only if the plague has reached Portobello, 15, then the Spanish can cure the plague in Portobello. Remove legacy tile 20, which is that one, and put 1 Spanish ownership marker there. If there's already a nations there, remove it. Okay, so the plague has reached Portobello, so the Spanish have cured it, and that goes there. And then we have a story quest in Portobello, and we have, that's it. Okay, so if we go to Portobello and spend 2 coins, we get all of this stuff. Right. Okay, so it's the last round of the game, and it's my go first, and that shouldn't be there. So do I have a plan? The plan is to get influence with these nations. I've got 4 influence. Oh, I have 4 influence with both nations. So I can do that now if I need to, but actually I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to. I can wait and try and get more influence, but that's what I want to do, is get more influence with the nations, which is basically combat. How are we doing for upgrades? Jean has 5 upgrades. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades. I don't think I'm going to get as many upgrades. Quests, I've got 3. She's only got 2. And I probably want to go here and do this quest. Explorer, I'm ahead on the exploration track. So that's looking okay. I have 1 of each of the objects. So that's no good for the quests. What do we want to do? That is a good question. Do we want to go to Santiago? I don't have any tobacco, so we're going to miss Santiago. Do I want to go to Santo Domingo? It's a combat point. Is a combat point going to help me? It might. Might not. Do we want to go to Puerto Plata and get 2? That gets me 4 points and an influence. I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to discard the Pioneer for Corn. Yes, I need to catch up on the upgrades, which is what I'm doing. How many upgrades have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can take this one. Yeah, I can take that one. That goes on there. I get 2 exploration points, which is 1, 2. Gain an influence. I'm going to gain it with France. So I'm ahead on the influence with France. Right. Done. Just looking at the cards here. No, I think we're good. Oh, I've drawn Loan Shark Diego again. Right, Jean. Jean is moving 2 round the bottom. So 1, 2. Drops a disc off. There. Takes a quest. Gets 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Right. Jean has now got 3 quests. I've only got 3 quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get here. I can get here, and I think I need to. So yes, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have bypassed my assistant there, which means I get 2 points. I am going to use Loan Shark Diego as a corn. Sorry, mate, nothing personal. That goes on there. That has unlocked all of this. I'm going to take 4 points and 4 coins. Yep. I'm then going to give in a worker for 5 points. And 2 village actions. And are we going to buy a synergy? I think we will. Yeah, we're going to buy for 18, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to buy the Minster. Because that gets me that. Gets me 2 points for buying it. And because I've got that, my points increases by 4. That was a massive move, that, because that's 15 points at the end of the game as well. So yeah, huge move. Huge move. Right. That was my first action. My second action is to gain a coin and get a combat token. Right, we're done. Oh, we'll have some of that. Jeans go. 2 round the top. So 1, 2. Yep, puts a disc. That's another upgrade. Goes on there, gets an influence with Spain. Right, my go. I got 4 money. I want to play another card before the end of the game. So I need to get money to do that, but I also need to do this quest. Can I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go here. I spend 2 money. I don't think I'm going to be able to play another card, am I? 4 points for crossing the line on the exploration track. Oh, I forgot that. Thank you. Yep, I forgot that. So 2 money. I get a figure. Don't need a figure. Get 3 combat. I get 1 point because I've got 1 compass. And I get the story tile. All right, so that's 4 quests, and that gets me 3 points. Doing better, I think. I think I'm doing better. And I can do this career at any time. I don't think I'm going to get 6 in each. But it was worth a try. It was definitely worth a try. Right, Jean. Game is coming to an end. 2 movement. Around the bottom. So 1, 2. Yep. Takes card number 3. Is that. Removes a disc. And in rounds 3 and 4 gains 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. My go. Have I got 2 maps? I do not have 2 maps. That's a shame. That would have been amazing. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn a card at random. That would have been so good. Right, now there is this bloke here. That will allow me to remove a disc, but that's not going to help me. That is not going to help me at all. Upgrades. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 upgrades. Jean's got 6. So that's okay. She's only getting 10 points on me. It's if she gets another one, then she'll get an extra 10 points. But I don't think she will. Don't think she's going to get another upgrade. And I'm all right on the exploration track. I think I'm all right on the influence track. Up here, sorry. This is tricky. This is tricky. I could go here and see my mate in blue fields. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go 1 to blue fields. I'm going to visit my assistant. I spend 2 combat points. I get 7 money. And I get 2 village actions. And with those 2 village actions, I'm going to... I mean, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 money. 2 money and 2 more combat points. Okay, Jean draws a card, moves to there, takes card number 3, which gets replenished, and gets 4 points and gets 6 exploration. Oh dear. So it's 2 exploration, but she does quests. If she can reach a quest, move to this field and take it, otherwise take the shortest way. So is that 2 and then another 4, or is it 6? I think it's 2 and then another 4. So what that means is she moves 2 to there and takes that quest, and then another 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't quite get that quest. Whew. Right, my go. Oh, I was going to plan. I was going to plan and I was going to buy a card. Is what I was going to do. So I'm going to plan that and that. Does this actually work? Yeah, and then I'm going to buy 2 cards, which is going to be that one and that one. Okay, so that's what I was going to do last round. Apologies for that. I did plan to do that because I needed the map for this. And then on my go, I move to here. We give in, not that one, sorry, a different one. It was the one with the corn. Actually, no, I don't need the one with the corn. So I only need to buy 1. Go back. I'm just undoing this. I'm getting a bit flustered now. And I'm going to draw a card. Right, okay. This card's got sticky stuff on the back. So yeah, I can do that. I can spend the corn. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgrades. Not quite 6. I'll take that one. Put it there. And then I'm going to do this quest. Because I have 2 maps. So I do the quest. I get 1 point. And I get to remove 2 discs. Which I will. Which gets me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And I get 2 points for that quest. 1, 2. And that was my last action, wasn't it? Because Jean's going to go to here and end the game. So in other words, I might as well remove that, get 4 money, and then flip the card over for 2 points and 2 money. So it's 6 money and 2 points. Yeah, I didn't manage to get 6 in 2 different nations. You think it's 4 instead of 2? It's not clear. It doesn't make any difference. But yeah, Chris says the way he's played it is he's just 4. It's not clear from the card, so it's worth looking it up afterwards. In this case, it hasn't made any difference, which is good. And that is almost the end. It's Gene's go. Oh, you're kidding. He's sneakily got an influence with France at the very end, which ties us. Oh, so sneaky. So sneaky. Right, okay, we are done. We can both play a card. Now, do I have enough? I've got 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16. I can't claim another one of those, but I can play Council. Council is going to cost me 11. Because that gets me, because I've got one of those, it moves this up to there. I think that's probably by my best move. Yeah, because I didn't have enough for the governor. Although the harbour would have been 8 points. Oh, okay, forget that. Yeah, forget that. Put the council back, spend another 3, drop me back 5 on there, but actually then move me up 6 on there. Because we're buying the harbour instead. Okay. There we go. Oh. Right, that's the buying of cards. Income. I don't get any points from that. I do get 18 points for this, so I'll knock 2 off and add 20. And then Gene gets 29. So I'll knock 1 off and add 30. Okay, that's that done. Prestige cards. I get 15 points from that. So 87. Next, whoever has the most influence in each nation gets 3 points. So that's, we're tied on here. I don't know whether we both get it. It doesn't really matter. 3 points for Gene, 3 points for me. Okay, next, we do the value of these. So the one with the most cubes on the board, Spain has got 3, France has got 3, England, no, Spain has got 4. England has got 4. Okay, so Spain and England have got 4 each, which means they're tied. So I think they both get the 2. Oh, I can't remember this bit. Let me have a look. Game end. Final scoring. Here we go. Check which player has gained the most influence. In case of a tie, all tied players score 3. So we both do get another 3. Okay. Right, majority bonus. In case of a tie, all tied nations receive the higher value. If 2 nations are tied for first, they both receive the majority of 2 and the third place receives nothing. Right. So, yeah, so Spain has got 4. England has got 4. They both receive the majority bonus of 2. England is worth 2 points. Spain is worth 2 points. France is worth 2 points. Sorry, so Spain is worth 2 plus 2. So it's 2 points for France, 4 points for Spain, 4 points for England. So France, 2 points times 2, we both get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spain is 4 points times 3. So Gene gets 12. And I get none. And then England, I get 8. Gene gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that done. The story is going to advance. So let's advance the story at the end. I've lost this. Gene gets 20 points for the quests. I thought I was doing better. And yeah, I'm still 30 points behind. And then bonuses. Did she complete more quests than me? No. How many upgrades did she get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An exploration, I'm ahead. So she gets no bonus points at the end for that. Oh, my buildings. My buildings, if it matters. 3, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17. I'll knock 3 off and add 20. Okay, that's it. I got closer. I got closer. 122 plays 135. I'm only behind by 13 points. So I'm classing that as a victory because I did better than I did in the last 2 games. But still, I cannot beat Gene on the hard difficulty level. And I felt that was going a lot better. I really did. Anyway, let's read the story and let's wrap things up. It's 5 o'clock. Perfect timing. So the story advances. The soldiers take your money on one condition, that you immediately leave Portobello too. You can't buy herbs and your supply is dwindling. That's where we're going to leave it, okay? I'm not going to read the next card. It is card number 32. Oh my God. We'll do that tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 2 p.m. GMT, for 2 more games of Maracaibo tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, this is brilliant. Thank you very much for everybody for watching. Apologies with the chat. I'm just going to hide the chat, the backup chat that I put on screen and see what's happening. Has it fixed itself or is it still repeating? I think it might have fixed itself. No, it's still repeating. Yep, it's still repeating. There you go. So anybody who can help me fix the problem with the chat, please let me know. Alexander's here. Thank you very much for joining in. And Michael is saying the chat is repeating. Yes, there's a problem with the Streamlabs OBS chat. It's the built-in chat. Nobody else seems to be having it. And as you can see, it's now going crazy. So I'll put the backup chat on screen. Yeah, this has been great. As mentioned earlier, please click on that little thumb on the video. It really does help. Please tell your friends about the video. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. The videos aren't getting that many views, so please share it as much as you can. Let everybody know. And thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for making these possible. These are not paid videos. I'm basically taking time off my paid work when I should be earning money to create these, and it's only possible thanks to the support of the Patreon campaign. So I'm, yeah, very, very grateful that they are giving me the financial flexibility to create these. This was game 5. I'll be doing 2 more games tomorrow. That'll be game 6 and game 7. I don't know how many more games it's going to be. Unfortunately, my month off work comes to an end at the end of this week, but I am going to finish this campaign. I don't know when. I will just try to fit in some games of it whenever I can. But yeah, thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters. If you are interested in supporting the channel, it's very easy. Patreon.com/gaming rules. The link is in the bottom right. Various benefits available to anybody who supports me. Access to a Slack channel where there's a great community of people that keep me sane. Contests, exclusive stuff, whole host of things. But anyway, I'm done for now. I will be back tonight. Okay, we are almost done with the week. Tonight, 8 p.m, so that's 3 hours from now, me and Rick are going to be playing Too Many Bones. So that's happening tonight. If you're interested in Too Many Bones, that is happening tonight. And then, as I mentioned, tomorrow, 2 p.m, back to Maracaibo. And then that's it for the week. It's been a great month of producing lots and lots of free content for everybody. But sadly, all good things do come to an end, and I have to return back to my full-time job next week. But as I say, I'll try and fit in some extra playthroughs where I can. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, get some food, put this away, and then set up for Too Many Bones later on. Thanks, everybody. Take care. I'll see you soon. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppers LLC